Hey guys, happy Sunday. I'm sure some of you are probably watching football, and I just finished watching the Falcons lose to Dallas. Can't believe what I just saw. But anyway, let's get down to some business. I took some time and I went through the questions that you, for those of you who responded to the assignment I posted on Google Classroom, and quite a few of you did. If you have not, I still need you to submit those questions and answers, okay? Just regarding self-esteem and everything. Let's just think about initially, how does self-esteem form? Okay, we already talked about how your first teachers are your parents, so it starts at home. And by the time you get to school age and you start to go to school, your self-esteem has already started to form, okay? So we'll pick it up from there with your questions. And some of your questions I took word for word, and others I did not, because some of you had similar questions. So I may have ended up writing a different question, the same question, but I kind of blended those questions together. Okay? Either way, you should be able to recognize the questions, okay? We're going to end up doing this I'm going to try to give you about 8 minutes of questions and answers and go from there, okay? So let's see. The first question I have is, can self-esteem improve over time? The answer to that question, I'm sure some of you are reading along with me, is 100% yes, it can. It can improve over time. And based on the steps that we talked about, you can start to institute that change by taking chances with different things. And again, you want to start with small challenges, okay? Start small. And when you're successful with that particular challenge, move on to something else. Then you keep going and keep going until you might end up doing something that's great. Now, if you end up failing at that particular task, that support system that we talked about and that you're going to need to cultivate, that support system should already be in place. And when you fail or you fall short of the intended goal, that support system is there to pick you up if you're depressed or whatever the case, and urge you to move on and to try new things, okay? So definitely your self-esteem can improve over time. Do people with high self-esteem attract more people than those with low self-esteem? That's a great question. If you think about your own situation. Who would you rather be around? Someone who's positive all the time or someone who's negative all the time? So that person with high self-esteem will definitely attract more people because more people want to be around them. Okay? They're going to be, a lot of times they are the center of attention. And if you're okay with that, then yes, they're going to attract a lot of different people. Let's see. Can praise help a person develop high self-esteem? Again, I want to say 100% with that particular question. Praise is what we thrive on. Okay? You do something well and you want to be congratulated. Hey, great job. Somebody pat you on the back. Great job. Great job. Believe it or not, that's Coach Anderson calling me, so I'm going to hang up on him and I'll get back to him.